If the synagogue is closed, are the prayers cancelled? Now, you may have seen a meme on Instagram, for example, about the small worldwide pandemic that's going on. And just like your workplace and your gym and your grandparents' house are closed, so too are the synagogues. So does this mean that Jewish prayer is cancelled? Or what about if I'm in a place where there isn't a synagogue? Say I'm on an aeroplane, or Mount Everest Base Camp, or the International Space Station, or maybe I'm in Hopper's Crossing. Does no synagogue equal no prayer? The answer is no, it doesn't. You can pray anywhere, not just in a synagogue. Now, don't get me wrong, a synagogue is the best place to pray. There are tremendous advantages to praying in a synagogue. For one thing, connected to Jewish prayer is the importance of praying with a minyan. That's a group of 10 Jewish men, if possible. And trust me, you don't want 9 other guys rocking up at your house to pray and trampling mud on the carpets. You're much better off meeting them in a synagogue. There's also a certain ambience you get in a synagogue that you probably don't have at home or at work. You know, our surroundings make a tremendous difference to us. So if you're in a synagogue with the Torah scrolls and the eternal light, and maybe some stained glass windows, it puts you in the mood for praying. So unless you're living in the 1970s, you probably don't have wall-to-wall carpeting and wood paneling at home. Now, I'm not saying that you need wall-to-wall carpeting and wood paneling in a synagogue, but for a lot of people, it feels more synagogue-ish for them. There are probably also less distractions in a synagogue. When you're praying, you don't want the TV on in the background. You don't want a bunch of kids running around playing laser tag. Or this, for example. That's a lot of distraction. So at least in a synagogue that I go to, these distractions aren't a problem. Now, as we've said, although there are advantages to praying in a synagogue, it isn't a requirement. Really, anywhere you can find a clean, quiet, safe place you can pray. So it could be at work, it could be in your living room, or your bedroom. Wow. It could be in an airport, or even in Hopper's Crossing somewhere. Ideally though, when you choose a place to pray, you don't want to face a person or a picture. You don't want it to look like you're praying to them. Also, you don't want to pray facing a mirror or reflective surface, because otherwise it looks like you're praying to yourself. And even if you think that your Candy Crush skills are almost godlike, you're still praying to Hashem and not to yourself. So in summary, Jewish prayer is a perfectly portable practice. And feeling like you can talk to Hashem, sharing your challenges with Him, asking for help and guidance, in other words, prayer, is a super valuable tool to have in your back pocket, wherever you happen to take your back pocket.